Hey legends, welcome back to The Reasons Why. Today we're breaking down the heavyweight fight of 2025, Google Pixel 10 Pro versus Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. And spoiler alert, the Pixel isn't just winning, it's clowning the Ultra with 21 brutal reasons. From AI sorcery to photo magic, we're exposing why Samsung's flexes don't actually matter. Buckle up because this one's about to get heated. Pure Android experience with no bloatware. When you unbox a Pixel, you're getting Android the way Google intended, clean, smooth, and uncluttered. No random duplicate apps, no carrier spam, no Samsung Internet trying to pretend it's better than Chrome. Just pure Android, where every feature actually makes sense. Samsung users often spend the first hour deleting or hiding apps they never wanted, while Pixel owners just use their phone. It's like the difference between buying a brand new sports car and finding out the dealer loaded it with tacky bumper stickers before handing you the keys. Pure Android also means better performance. No extra skin slowing things down, no weird settings buried in 5 menus. Plus, updates come instantly because there's no middleman. With Pixel, you're not waiting 6 months for Samsung to approve Google's new features. You get them day one, the way Android fans are supposed to. And let's be honest, minimalism is the new luxury. A phone that just works without fluff is worth more than a spec sheet crammed with nonsense. Pixel proves less is more, while Samsung is still trying to impress with flashy clutter nobody asked for. Google AI integration everywhere. The Pixel 10 Pro isn't just a smartphone, it's an AI powerhouse disguised as a rectangle. Google has been quietly training its AI for years, with billions of searches, and now all that brainpower lives right in your pocket. Need to summarize a wall of text? Pixel does it. Want to rewrite an email so you sound less passive-aggressive? Pixel has you covered. Even your photos get smarter. AI fixes blur, enhances faces, and literally erases background noise like it's some kind of digital sorcery. Meanwhile, Samsung loads up its phones with AI features that mostly feel like gimmicks. Yes, Samsung Notes can straighten your handwriting, but does it understand context like Gemini does on Pixel? Nope. Pixel AI is integrated into the OS itself. Your keyboard predicts smarter, your camera edits better, your phone calls are screened intelligently. It's like having a personal assistant who never sleeps, never judges, and doesn't ask for vacation days. Samsung might flex about hardware, but Pixel flexes about brains. And in 2025, brains beat brawn every single time. The best voice assistant on the planet. Siri? Dumb. Bixby? Nobody even calls its name on purpose. But Google Assistant? That's the heavyweight champ of voice assistants, and it lives inside the Pixel 10 Pro. You can actually have conversations with it, not just bark set timer like a caveman. Need a recipe converted from cups to grams mid-cooking? Done. Need directions while your hands are full of groceries? Easy. Need to screen a suspicious call without even picking up? Assistant's got your back. And now, with Gemini baked into the Pixel, it's like your phone grew a brain upgrade overnight. Samsung pushes Bixby like it's useful, but everyone knows the first thing S25 Ultra owners do is try to hide or disable it. Meanwhile, Pixel users flex with real AI muscle. Google Assistant is fluent in dozens of languages, understands context, and even continues conversations naturally. None of that, sorry, I don't understand energy that Siri and Bixby throw at you. In a world where voice is becoming the future of interaction, having the smartest assistant matters. And Pixel isn't just in the game, it is the game. Pixel exclusive AI photo editing magic. The Pixel 10 Pro doesn't just take photos, it fixes reality. Magic Eraser removes photo bombers like they never existed. Face Unblur resurrects that once-in-a-lifetime shot you thought was ruined. Audio Magic Eraser clears out the annoying guy coughing during your concert recording. Samsung can brag about megapixels until it turns blue, but what's the point of a 200-megapixel shot if your ex is still standing in the background? Pixel photography isn't about raw numbers. It's about tools that make every memory look Instagram-ready without needing a third-party app. Even professional photographers admit they sometimes cheat with Pixel's AI because no DSLR can magically delete distractions in one tap. Samsung cameras are like the muscle car of photography, fast, loud, powerful. But Pixel is the Tesla with autopilot, quietly flexing with futuristic features no one else has. At this point, Pixel's camera isn't just a selling point, it's a full-blown flex. The moment you show a Samsung user how you can erase their reflection from a glass window in 2 taps, they stop talking about space zoom real quick. Smarter battery optimization that actually learns you. The Pixel 10 Pro doesn't just have a battery, it has a brain. Google's adaptive battery AI watches how you use your phone, learns your daily habits, and prioritizes juice for the stuff you actually care about. If you always doom scroll Twitter at midnight, Pixel makes sure you've got enough battery left for that. If you never touch Candy Crush, the phone quietly starves it of resources. Samsung, on the other hand, flexes with giant milliamp-hour numbers, but then loads the phone with so much bloatware that half of it drains away in the background. It's like buying a truck with a giant fuel tank. But it leaks because someone left 10 hoses running. Pixel's optimization feels invisible. No weird micromanagement, no confusing battery menus, no ultra power-saving mode that turns your $1,000 device into a dumb phone. Just smooth, consistent longevity that bends itself around your lifestyle. And here's the kicker. The more you use it, the better it gets. Samsung batteries age, Pixel batteries adapt. One is just a tank of gas, the other is a Tesla with self-learning efficiency. Advantage, Pixel. All right, pause the roast for a second. I want to hear from you. What's your most savage reason why the Pixel 10 Pro destroys the Galaxy S25 Ultra? Drop it in the comments. Funniest, smartest, or most brutal takes will get featured in a user's edition video. So don't hold back. Make it spicy. Timely software updates straight from Google. Owning a Pixel 10 Pro means you're living in the future while everyone else is stuck waiting in line. When Google rolls out a new Android update, Pixel users are first in class. No delays, no excuses, no waiting on carriers or manufacturers to customize it. You hit update and boom, you've got it on day one. Meanwhile, Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra users are basically camping outside the software store, waiting months for One UI to catch up. And by the time their shiny update finally lands, Pixel owners are already 2 features ahead, casually flexing in group chats. But it's not just about bragging rights. Those updates are packed with critical security fixes, exclusive AI-powered tools, and system tweaks that keep your phone running smooth. Every patch is like a free upgrade that makes your Pixel smarter and safer. Samsung updates feel like junk mail. Too little, too late. With Pixel, you don't just own your phone, it evolves with you. And here's the kicker. Google now guarantees multi-year updates longer than most people keep their phones. Samsung promises too, but the difference is execution. Pixel delivers now. Samsung, someday. Google Translate live on your phone. Imagine landing in Tokyo, looking at a ramen menu that's basically hieroglyphics, and instantly seeing it all in perfect English. No panic, no guessing. That's what the Pixel 10 Pro does with Google Translate baked right into the core experience. It's not some clunky app you have to download. It's part of the DNA of the phone. Hold your camera up to signs, menus, even handwritten notes, and watch the world transform in real time. Traveling feels less like being lost and more like having subtitles for reality. Samsung's S25 Ultra? Sure, it can download Google Translate too, but it's not the same. On Pixel, translations are seamlessly integrated across apps, calls, and even text messages. Need to have a face-to-face chat with someone who doesn't speak your language? Pixel's Live Translate can turn that awkward silence into an actual conversation. The Ultra may flex about 200 megapixels, but all those pixels can't tell you what the street sign actually says. Pixel is basically like carrying a United Nations interpreter in your pocket, except it doesn't ask for a salary. For travelers, students, or anyone living in a global world, that's priceless. Pixel call screening saves you from scammers. If there's one universal truth, it's that spam calls are the mosquitoes of modern life. Annoying, relentless, and somehow multiplying by the day. But the Pixel 10 Pro comes armed with a built-in bug zapper, call screening. Imagine a feature so smart it picks up calls for you, talks to the caller, and tells you if it's worth your time. No more scam-likely roulette. No more pretending you don't see your phone buzzing. The Pixel literally says, "Don't worry, I'll handle this clown." And the best part? It's AI-powered, meaning it learns which calls you care about and which ones are just someone in a boiler room asking if you've considered an extended car warranty. Samsung's S25 Ultra? Sure, it has spam filters, but it's not this. Samsung leaves you with an awkward block list, while Pixel gives you a full-on personal secretary. You see a live transcript of what the caller is saying without ever picking up. If it's your boss, you can jump in. If it's spam, the assistant hangs up with zero guilt. Pixel doesn't just give you peace of mind, it saves you hours of wasted life. Samsung makes you screen calls. Pixel screens life for you. The cleanest UI design in smartphones. Using the Pixel 10 Pro feels like walking into a spotless, minimalist apartment where everything is in the right place. No clutter, no extra furniture, no random lamps your aunt gave you, just clean, intentional design. That's what pure Android UI is all about. You swipe, you tap, and everything just works the way it should. Menus are simple, animations are buttery smooth, and nothing feels like it was bolted on as an afterthought. Google's Material. You design adapts your phone to your wallpaper and theme colors, so your whole device feels like an extension of your personality, not some neon carnival ride designed by a committee. Samsung's S25 Ultra, on the other hand, runs One UI, which is basically Android with 1,000 extras nobody asked for. 2 email apps, 2 app stores, settings hidden under 5 different tabs. It's like moving into a house where every drawer has a secret drawer inside. Sure, some people call it feature-rich, but most just call it confusing. Pixel users, meanwhile, are living that Zen life with a UI that stays out of the way. It's proof that less isn't just more. Less is smarter. Direct connection to Google's ecosystem. The Pixel 10 Pro isn't just a phone, it's the key to the entire Google universe. You're instantly synced with Gmail, Google Drive, Google Photos, Google Calendar, YouTube, and more, all without lifting a finger. Your phone, laptop, tablets, smart home devices, and even your car, if it runs Android Auto, are talking to each other like a well-rehearsed orchestra. Want to start writing an email on your laptop and finish it on your phone? Done. Need to check your calendar while on a video call? Seamless. Everything just works because it was all designed by the same company. Samsung may brag about its Galaxy ecosystem, but let's be honest, half of it only works properly if you buy all Samsung products. And even then, you're still leaning on Google Apps for most of your core needs. Pixel cuts the middleman and gives you the pure, unfiltered Google experience. It's like plugging directly into the Matrix while Samsung users are stuck using adapters and workarounds. The Pixel isn't just part of the ecosystem, it is the ecosystem. And that kind of deep integration makes daily life smoother, faster, and way more fun. Unlimited Google Photos perks for Pixel users. The Pixel 10 Pro gives you VIP treatment when it comes to memories. While every other phone is shoving you toward cloud subscriptions, Pixel users get perks like exclusive editing tools, longer free storage trials, and direct ties into Google Photos that feel like cheating. It's not just storage, it's a full digital memory vault. Your pics are backed up seamlessly, organized automatically, and searchable by literally typing dog-wearing sunglasses or beach sunset. Samsung's S25 Ultra? Sure, it has a good gallery app, but it's basically a glorified photo album. If you lose your phone or switch devices, moving photos feels like a chore. With Pixel, your entire photo history follows you instantly, ready to flex on any device you log into. And let's not forget, those exclusive Pixel-only features in Google Photos, like Magic Eraser and AI-enhanced editing, aren't just nice-to-haves, they're game-changers. Samsung owners see the features pop up on YouTube tutorials and then realize, oops, not available on their phone. Pixel turns your gallery into a creative studio and a bottomless archive, while Samsung is still just a camera roll. Pixel Recorder with real-time transcription. The Pixel Recorder app might be the most underrated superpower of the Pixel 10 Pro. You hit record, and instead of just saving an audio file, your phone transcribes everything in real time, with scary accuracy. Meetings, lectures, interviews, brainstorming sessions, you'll never need to take notes again. And because it's Google AI, it can recognize different speakers, highlight key sections, and even generate summaries. That's not just convenience, that's productivity on steroids. Journalists, students, podcasters, business people, everyone who tries it instantly becomes addicted. Samsung? Well, the S25 Ultra can record audio, sure, but without Pixel Recorder's AI brain, you're left with a boring audio file you still have to slog through later. That's the equivalent of Samsung giving you a hammer and Pixel handing you a fully stocked toolbox. The best part? Recorder works offline. No Wi-Fi, no data needed. So even in the middle of nowhere, your Pixel is turning spoken words into written text like a courtroom stenographer. Samsung may flex its stylus for notes, but Pixel makes pens obsolete. With Recorder, your phone isn't just listening, it's working. Google Tensor chip built for AI, not just speed. Most phones brag about raw horsepower, clock speeds, GPU scores, benchmark flexes. But the Pixel 10 Pro's Tensor chip isn't built to just win numbers games, it's built to power AI like no other. While Samsung's S25 Ultra is busy flexing Snapdragon benchmarks, Pixel is quietly rewriting the rules. Tensor isn't just fast, it's smart. It's designed from the ground up to make AI features like real-time translation, magic eraser, and call screening buttery smooth without draining your battery. It's like comparing a race car to a self-driving car. Sure, both are fast, but only one is designed to actually think. And here's the kicker. Tensor makes AI run on device. Translation, transcription, photo edits, all without needing to constantly ping the cloud. That means faster results, better privacy, and less reliance on spotty Wi-Fi. Samsung, on the other hand, still leans on brute force and cloud servers for anything smart. The Pixel doesn't just do things quicker, it does them smarter. The Tensor chip proves Google's not playing the same game as Samsung. While Samsung is still chasing frames per second, Pixel is chasing the future. Spoiler alert, the future wins. Longer software support lifespan. Buying a Pixel 10 Pro is like buying a phone with a retirement plan. Google has committed to multi-year updates that go beyond the typical 2 or 3 years most phones get. We're talking major Android upgrades, security patches, and feature drops that keep your phone feeling fresh long after the average Samsung has been abandoned. Pixel isn't just selling you hardware, it's selling you longevity. Samsung's S25 Ultra? Yes, it promises long-term updates too, but history shows the rollout is inconsistent. Some regions get left behind, some updates arrive months late, and feature parity isn't always guaranteed. With Pixel, you're not guessing. You know your phone will age gracefully because it's sitting at the source of Android itself. That means your device isn't just still working 3 or 4 years later, it's still relevant. Imagine your Pixel getting AI upgrades in year 4 that Samsung owners can only dream of. That's the difference. One phone fades into obsolescence, the other evolves over time. Longevity isn't just about keeping the lights on, it's about staying ahead. And Pixel is built to outlast. Pixel-exclusive AI wallpapers and customization. The Pixel 10 Pro doesn't just sit in your pocket, it shows off your personality. With Google's AI wallpaper generator, you can literally create a new vibe for your phone on demand. Want a cyberpunk cityscape with neon skies? Done. Prefer a soft pastel mountain range at sunset? Boom, it's yours. And because of Material You, the entire interface, from icons to widgets to system accents, adapts to match your wallpaper. Your phone feels uniquely you, not like a copy-paste slab a million other people own. Samsung's S25 Ultra tries to keep up with themes and wallpapers in one UI. But let's be real, it's basically just preloaded skins and a crowded store full of half-baked designs. Nothing comes close to Pixel's AI wallpapers that turn your imagination into reality. It's the difference between renting an apartment with stock furniture and designing your dream house from scratch. Pixel owners flex because no two phones look the same. Samsung users? They're busy scrolling through a theme store full of clunky icons and cartoon cats. Pixel customization isn't just cosmetic, it's personal art powered by AI.
Oh man, oh.
Best-in-class low-light photography. Nighttime is when the Pixel 10 Pro turns into a wizard. Google's Night Sight has been the gold standard for years, and the 10 Pro pushes it even further. You can shoot in near darkness and end up with photos so crisp and colorful, it looks like you cheated. Streetlights glow, stars pop, and details jump out where other phones just give you a grainy mess. Samsung's S25 Ultra might brag about hardware and megapixels, But in real-world conditions, Pixel's computational photography leaves it choking in the dust. It's not just about brightness, it's about balance. Pixel captures realistic tones without turning night shots into fake daylight. Faces look natural, shadows stay moody, and highlights don't blow out. Add in astrophotography mode, and suddenly you're taking legit starry sky shots with nothing but your phone. Samsung users might talk about space zoom, but Pixel owners are out here literally photographing the Milky Way. Night sight isn't a feature anymore, it's a flex. Pixel proves that brains beat brute force, and in low light, no one does it better. The real-time speech-to-text accuracy. The Pixel 10 Pro doesn't just hear you, it understands you. Its speech-to-text is so good it feels like you've hired a professional stenographer who never complains and types faster than you can talk. Whether you're dictating a long email, drafting notes during a walk, or sending texts while driving, hands-free of course, the Pixel nails your words with scary accuracy. It even gets slang, context, and punctuation right most of the time. Say question mark, and you don't end up with the word question mark awkwardly stuck in your message. Samsung's S25 Ultra, its dictation is fine, but it leans on cloud services, which means delays, mistakes, and sometimes flat-out fails when your signal isn't strong. Pixel, thanks to Tensor's on-device AI, keeps it lightning fast and ultra-reliable, no matter where you are. You could be on a plane, in the subway, or on top of a mountain, and the Pixel still transcribes perfectly. That's next-level convenience. Samsung might give you a bigger screen for typing, but Pixel saves you from typing altogether. And once you've tried dictating flawlessly with Pixel, you'll never go back to mashing a keyboard with your thumbs again. Pixel gets Android features first, always. Being a Pixel owner is like sitting in the front row at Android's fashion show. When Google rolls out a new feature, Pixel users get it first, sometimes months before anyone else. That means you're not just keeping up with trends, you're setting them. Whether it's new AI-powered tricks, security enhancements, or UI redesigns, Pixel owners are the beta testers turned royalty. By the time Samsung finally brings those features into one UI, Pixel users have already moved on to the next flex. And this isn't speculation, it's history. Features like Night Sight, recorder transcription, call screening, and Magic Eraser all launched on Pixel first, while the rest of the Android world waited and begged for knockoffs. Samsung's S25 Ultra might eventually catch up, but it's always second place in innovation. Pixel owners get bragging rights baked into their purchase. Oh, you just got that? Yeah, we've had it for months. The truth is, Pixel isn't just another Android phone, it's the Android phone. Everyone else, even Samsung, is just following in its shadow. Smart home control baked into Android. The Pixel 10 Pro turns your phone into a universal remote for your life. With Google Home baked directly into Android, controlling smart lights, thermostats, cameras, speakers, and even your robot vacuum is seamless. One swipe down from the quick settings, and boom, you're the master of your entire house. No extra apps, no logins, no digging through menus. And since it's Google, it works with basically everything. Philips Hue, Nest, Sonos, you name it. It's the difference between walking into your house and commanding it like Tony Stark versus fumbling through 12 different apps like it's 2012. Samsung's S25 Ultra, it has smart things. But let's be real, the ecosystem is narrower, clunkier, and not nearly as universally adopted. Unless your whole house is Samsung branded, you're constantly running into compatibility walls. With Pixel, your smart home setup doesn't just work, it works together. That means when you say, "Good night," your lights dim, the thermostat drops, and your phone silences notifications instantly. Pixel makes your life feel futuristic, while Samsung makes you feel like you bought into a gated community. Convenience isn't just a bonus here, it's the lifestyle Pixel delivers. Magic Eraser makes Samsung cameras jealous. Pixel 10 Pro owners carry around what might as well be the world's best photo editing tool disguised as a smartphone feature. Magic Eraser isn't just a gimmick, it's a straight-up flex. You snap a pic, notice an annoying ex, stranger, or trash can in the background, and poof, gone. 2 taps and reality has been rewritten. It's so seamless that it almost feels unfair, like cheating at photography. Samsung's S25 Ultra might have beastly hardware, but when it comes to cleaning up shots, it's stuck recommending third-party apps while Pixel owners are already posting flawless masterpieces. The best part? Magic Eraser keeps getting smarter. It doesn't just delete, it fills in the gaps convincingly so nobody ever suspects. Your perfect beach shot isn't ruined by random tourists. Your romantic dinner isn't photobombed by a kid with spaghetti on his face. Samsung can brag about zooming into the moon, but Pixel can literally rewrite reality in your pocket. And that's the flex that wins every time. Not just capturing the moment, but perfecting it. Pixel's price-to-value ratio destroys the Ultra. Here's the truth. Nobody with a Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra wants to admit they paid more for less. The Pixel 10 Pro undercuts Samsung in price while flexing smarter features, longer software support, and AI tools Samsung can only dream about. You're not just saving money, you're buying into a phone that stays relevant longer. It's the classic luxury versus practicality debate. Samsung sells you the flash, Pixel sells you the future. The Ultra packs monster specs, sure, but ask yourself, how often do you really need 200 megapixels or a stylus you'll lose in 2 weeks? Pixel takes those wasted bragging rights and replaces them with features you actually use daily, like Magic Eraser, call screening, recorder, and AI that adapts to your life. It's like the difference between buying a sports car for the flex and a Tesla for the innovation. One is flashy, the other is smart. And here's the kicker. The Pixel doesn't just cost less upfront, it saves you over time. Free Google Photos perks, longer updates, smarter battery use, all add up. Samsung's S25 Ultra is a flex for your wallet. Pixel 10 Pro is a flex for your brain. And brains always win. And that's the breakdown. 21 reasons why the Google Pixel 10 Pro beats the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. But the debate doesn't end here. Hit the comments with your arguments, subscribe so you don't miss Users Edition, and keep the fire going. Thanks for watching, and remember, the reasons why. Epic debates, legendary comments.